Azerbaijan is heading to Vienna and Eurovision 2026 with Just Go by Jiva. But is she going to bring the diva to the grand final? Let's review Eurovision. Yes, the Land of Fire is back for approaching their 20th entry at Eurovision. I think next year will be 20. We'll see. So we're nearly there with the big 19. It's not the big 19, but they are here with Just Go. It is a very dramatic ballad. The performer is Jiva. She's a fan of chick flicks and Conchita, by the sounds of it. That genuinely is the truth. That is the very limited information I know about her. But it is a very dramatic ballad. What do you think of it, Emily?
Well, it's like it's trying to be a bit of a kind of like almost like a James Bond theme. It's like going for that vibe or like the dramatic ballad in a musical. But the problem is it is a musical that I would not want to see. Um, I just find it incredibly dull. Like there is just nothing inspiring or creative about this. It's just another Eurovision ballad that is completely kind of unremarkable. I like that there's a bit of that it's not all sung in English, if I'm trying to give it some good points. But it's really got me struggling to find anything kind of nice to say about it. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything. And that's probably where I am for this one.
Ouch. I mean, weirdly, I'm going to be even less kind than that. Um, this wouldn't win a school talent show, let alone the Eurovision Song Contest. I mean, it is so unserious as an entry to potentially win. It's kind of I can't quite get my head around it. It's so staggeringly bad. I do genuinely struggle to process how bad it is. It's irredeemable on every possible measure. It's bland that apparently it was written by AI. I mean, the authors deny it was written by AI. I'm not too sure because AI, we're recording this in April 2026. Well, 10 years from now, this will probably feel completely out of date. But as of now, AI still does struggle to get human emotion across. It doesn't really, it doesn't, it struggles a bit with empathetic language. And that kind of is the story of this song. It's just been written by some bot, it feels like, that struggles to actually, has never actually felt a relationship. It doesn't know what human rejection feels like. And you end up with this just totally I mean, there's no redeemable quality about it, and it's not even like Azerbaijan can't do ballads in English because one of the best ever ballads for me at Eurovision is When the Music Dies. It's when they hosted it in 2012. It's a beautiful, beautiful song. This is anything but. It's just really quite painful, and the music video. I mean, dear God. She's lip syncing and her mouth moves in ways that I've never seen mouths move before. It's like she's under anesthetic and she's trying to get it working. I really struggle to understand what they're thinking about this. I almost think it's a pretext to withdraw next year, that they're going to just not qualify. They're going to be like, well, they don't like us anymore, and then leave. Because nobody in their right mind would send this and think, yep, that's competitive. That's going to go through to the final. It is dead on arrival and then some. Yeah, I could go on for ages. It's just shockingly bad. And what's made worse is that on the the kind of the cover versions that they get these artists to do these days, she's decided to cover her own song, as you do, and it's a rock version that actually is slightly less bad than this. So all it does is highlight how bad the version is. And they could change it. That's what they did with Serhat in 2016. There was that dreary, I didn't know. And then they got a disco version to come in, and it was much better. So they sent that. And they could do it with this. But they're not going to because they don't want to win anymore, because they want to withdraw, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, rant over. Azerbaijan is she kind of looks bewildered.
You heard it there first. They're looking to withdraw.
That's my suspicion. I'm pretty sure this is a pretext to leave. So the Magic 20th entry that I was on about before, I'm not entirely convinced will materialize. Anyway, they are certainly not helped by the running order. They are in the second semi-final, performing second. So they got Bangaranga immediately beforehand, and I think Serbia on the other side. So it is the death slot anyway, and they've got two very loud and in your face entries on either side. Do you think this is gonna? I mean, is it gonna qualify? My arse. And is what's the score out of 10?
Uh, no. It's not going to. I don't see how it can. It's just bad. In terms of my score, I will give this a 2. That's probably quite generous. But as I said, I'm being nicer this year. So it's a 2.
Yeah, two sounds about right. And there's no way this is qualifying at all. I almost think. I mean, I hope she's not paying her way here, and there's the oil money in Azerbaijan is going towards something because I genuinely she might be doing this for a free holiday. In which case, you go, girl. That's what I would do if I could semi-sing. If she wants a free holiday, she's getting one. She's going to Vienna for a little bit. But yeah, there's no way this is. She can book her return flight for the Friday because she could book it for the Wednesday and then she wouldn't show up at the semi-final. But yeah, there's no way she's going to be in the final here, and it will be a shame. I think Montenegro is going through this year. In which case, of the current participants, this will be the longest. Azerbaijan will have the longest on qualification streak, which is quite something considering 15 years ago they were the powerhouse. But yeah, I think they will be. The bookies have this, I think, as a 9% shot of going through, which is quite extraordinary. It's one of the most dead on arrival songs ever. So we'll see.
Also one of the lowest ever percentages for qualifying.
I think so. There was one a couple of years ago. I can't for the life of me. It was, I think, Latvia in 2024, I think. Only had about an 11% shot of qualifying, and they made it through. So it is possible. But Latvia's song that year was, I mean, light years ahead of this one. This is, yeah, not happening. Anyway, that's what we think. I mean, you're probably going to agree with us, but if you have an interesting opinion and want to violently disagree with us, the comments are open. You can also listen to our podcast, vodcast version, whatever it is, wherever you get your podcasts. If you follow us here on YouTube, then do hit the bell and you'll get notified every single time we upload new content. And there's plenty more where that came from in the run up to Eurovision. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time.